I just wanted to know, what ethnicity do you identify as?
I'm black.
As black?
I am black. I'm absolutely black.
Okay.
It's been a month. It's been a month. Here's a video. I'm not gonna make an excuse, or all I want to say is life has hands. It's hard. School is hard. I hate bills, and I've been in a crisis for months.
Yeah, girl. Oh my God. You know, clearly you need to relax. Well, don't. Woo! Just sit down. Now, come on. All right, that. Come on now. It couldn't have just kicked in like that.
Oh Lord, my pressure.
When did you turn into a church lady?
The stress, girl. The stress
What
of my
stress
life.
are you talking about?
I could pop at any time, girl.
What's going on, you guys? My name is Noel. This is your first time here. Welcome to my commentary entertainment channel, where I talk about all the things that I care about. And if you care about the same things that I care about, then you are in the right place. So like, comment, and subscribe, and get into it. I talk about TV shows, social commentary, story times, you name it. You know, just click on the videos, you'll see the topic. Oh yeah, if you'd like to follow me on social media, you can follow me on Twitter, which is gonna show up on some side of the screen. Yeah, let me give that a few seconds. You know, I've been moving so fast. Let me give it a few seconds. And you can also follow me on Instagram, which is gonna show up on probably the opposite side of the screen. So, yeah. Give that some time, let me not rush. And now let's get into it. So I decided to make this video topic. I've been wanting to make this video topic for a long time. And today we're gonna answer, is diversity a gimmick? The answer is yes. So I saw this video on Twitter. You know what? I'm gonna be bold and assume that I found the video again, and I'm gonna put it right here. After clicking on that video, the comments were very much, this girl doesn't look black. Everybody's saying they're black now, yada 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 yada. That is a trend that I have noticed on social media, and what I mean by that is that diversity is used as a gimmick, particularly race. So for example, you'll have people who don't physically or phenotypically, I believe phenotype is the correct term for like your physical features, who not physically look like they are of ethnic background, like they are black, or we're gonna use black as an example, but if they are like any other race, you know, we have blackfishing. Yeah, blackfishing has been a topic of discussion for the past couple of years, however many, maybe like 2 or 3, maybe longer, I'm not sure. You have these people who look, let's just call it what it is, they look white, and then they post things on their social media, on their TikToks, where they say black jokes or make reference to black things or black culture, and then when people call them out, it's like time to pull up the receipts. And what I mean by that is, like, if you are white presenting and you are carrying around a photo of your parents, your grandparents, your great grandparents, just in case someone's like, oh wait girl, you're white, you can't say that, you can't do that. Oop, if you have it as like a little ID card, that says a lot. Who only claim being black when it is beneficial, when it is for a social media, or clicks or likes, or when they say the N-word, or when they make black jokes or references to black culture, and nothing else. Like when it comes to other topics about being black, there's nothing else. Now I am for one not one to like, you know, oh, this is how you be black and you all gotta be black, because I acknowledge the fact that blackness is a spectrum. And you know, some people are like, you know, if you claim to be black, then what do you think about Black Lives Matter and yada yada yada. And honestly, everybody don't need to speak on everything. Now I'm gonna say that. I used to be from the believer that everybody needs to speak on every topic, every social issue. No, because sometimes silence is the best tool. Some people don't know what they're talking about. This is like celebrities who know nothing about social issues, but they want to be woke, and they end up putting out statements and sounding stupid. Don't do that. Don't do that. Everybody don't need to do that. But the truth of the matter is, diversity is in right now. And when I mean that diversity is in, I mean diversity is valued. And by valued, I mean that everybody wants to look diverse, but nobody really gives a fuck about diversity. It's about the presentation. Meaning that every organization most likely has a statement about diversity and equity and equality or whatever, and they have it on their websites, on their mission statements. They all have diversity in there somewhere because they want to appear to be diverse, but it's not diverse. It's like the bare minimum. Like, for example, Pride Month. June 1st, every organization, every retailer has their rainbow flags, their rainbow t-shirts, their rainbow pepper spray, their rainbow gummies, their pride flag, everything. They got all that stuff. But once July 1st rolls around, we're pulling all of that down. All of that down. Or when people call themselves wanting to do black content and the entire cast so that they can pass the brown paper bag test. Everybody wants to look diverse, but nobody really cares about diversity. Like, there's no follow through. Like, they'll be like, oh yeah, I want to be diverse, and a tweet here, a message here, but it's just for show. It's just to look good. They may do like a diverse event once or make a diverse post, but after that, after they hit that little check mark, that ooh, back to regular programming, back to the schedule, back to what we always do on the regular. Now, I'm gonna use this person as an example because this person has been the topic of discussion for these past few weeks. I meant to make this video earlier. I didn't. I'm gonna talk about Winter Blanco.
You're behind all this?
If you don't know, Winter Blanco used to be on the Bad Girls Club. I've made Bad Girls Club videos before. She's on season 16. Her real name is Kayla, I believe. But she has been called out recently on TikTok, which honestly, it's nothing new. Like, this is, ever since she was on Bad Girls Club, this has been a consistent narrative where people have accused her of pretending to be black. Because on Bad Girls Club, if you watch Bad Girls Club, when they introduced her episode 1 and they showed her audition tape, she said verbatim that she considers herself to be black because she grew up around black people, and that she grew up in the hood. That's why she is black. That is what was on Oxygen. Now I think I'm subscribed to her YouTube channel. I don't know if I'm subscribed anymore. I used to, when I was really into Bad Girls Club, like I remember like subscribing to her YouTube channel, like keeping up with her. I don't do that anymore just because like, I mean, I may still be subscribed, but I don't like watch her content like that. I don't watch a lot of the Bad Girls Club content just because like I've seen it all. So it gets repetitive after a while. Basically, that has been a consistent narrative when she's constantly been like, I'm black. The fans have been like, you're not black, yada, yada, yada. She looks white. She looks white. And this has been a consistent narrative for her to the point where like she's constantly posted posts of like her father who's black and yada, 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 yada. But people have been pointing out the fact that on national television, it shows you saying that you were not black, that you consider yourself black because you were raised around black people. On top of that, her name is Winter Blanco. Winter, snow. Snow is white. Blanco is white in Spanish. Hello. She was also in a rap group called White Girl Mob, so like consistently her branding has been white, 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 which is very confusing to those, it's very confusing to her to be like, I'm black.
I just wanted to know, what ethnicity do you identify as?
I'm black.
As black?
I am black. I'm absolutely black.
Okay.
Like, her whole branding is about white, whiteness, white things, white, snow, white, milquetoast, white. That has been her narrative. Now, this video is not about her. It's not me trying to antagonize or attack her. She's really just like a relevant example that I can use in this topic. And I'm gonna be transparent. I'm probably gonna put it on the thumbnail because people will click on the video. I'm not gonna sit there and lie. Hey, small YouTube channel, I do what I do. When I watched Bad Girls Club season 16, I told myself that I personally did not care. I didn't care. I was like, I'm over it. Like, either she's black or she's not black. And I'm like, you know, I used to be one of those people like, if someone was pretending to be black or was using the N-word, I get super upset. I still get upset. But like, at this point, it's like, people are gonna do what they wanna do. And I choose to, instead of me, when it comes to problematic people, my point of view is I'm not arguing. I'm not gonna waste my time in comment sections and cyberbullying people and, you know, watching them and watching lives and harassing them and being like, oh, you're so problematic and yada. I have better things to do. I'd rather take a nap. I'd rather go eat. I'd rather go do something else. But I'm going to revoke my support. Like, these influencers, like, yeah, obviously there's some influencers who care, and obviously Kayla, Winter, whatever, she cares because she's going through the trouble of like clapping back at all these people. She's going back through the trouble of clapping back at all these people. So obviously she does care. But a lot of these influencers don't care. As long as their numbers are up and they're making money and their following is strong and their content is, you know, doing well, they're not gonna care. They're gonna keep doing what they want to do, which is why people need to collectively revoke support and continue to revoke support until these people show changed behavior. Not until they post a little crying video or a notes app apology and then y'all, oh, okay, they apologize, let me go back, let me forgive. No, give it some time. Like, no, I don't understand that. But my thoughts process is, you know, as far as blackness or whatever people are using as their gimmick, because there are gimmicks, like, and I get it. Social media is hard. It's hard to stand out. There are millions and millions and millions of people on social media trying to be influencers, trying to be models, trying to be actors, trying to be musicians, rappers, whatever you call it. So many people are trying to do whatever they're trying to do. And people use gimmicks. There are people who are queer who like all they make is queer content. Hey, there are people who are black who all they do is make black content. Hey, there's nothing wrong with that. But I feel like diversity is in because people want to stand out. And let's be real, now that we are talking about diversity, you know, just being white, I don't think is enough. I wouldn't even, no, because there are plenty of white people who are thriving. But like, if your content is just about you being a white person, that's only gonna go but so far, I believe. For certain people, you know? When it comes to I mean, yes, you can have a gimmick, like gimmicks help on social media, but you also have to have like a personality. Like, you also have to be like interesting to be on social media, because people have very short attention spans. If you're not interesting or entertaining, people aren't gonna pay attention, they're not gonna care. So I think a lot of these white influencers or these white presenting influencers are trying to, you know, be diverse and, oh, this is my racial background or my ethnic background, because they want to stand out. They don't want to just be a white influencer. They need that extra little flair or fire to make them entertaining and to get their content out there. And my whole thought process is, and I'm going to talk specifically about blackness. If the only time, like, I'm not one to tell people how to be black and your blackness has to look like this, I'm not going to do that. All I'm gonna say is, if the only time you mention being black, if the only time that you mention being black is when you say the N-word, you make a black joke, you wanna be quirky, or it's, I guess, Black History Month, like if those are the only times, select few times that you claim being black, then I think you need to look in the mirror and ask yourself how much you really value that part of your background. Because if you're carrying around, like once again, if you are carrying around a picture of your parents, grandparents, or whatever, just in case somebody says, oh wait, you're not black, you can't be saying the N-word, boop, I am. If you're carrying it around like it's a Yu-Gi-Oh card, well girl. But that's just all I wanted to say. I wanted to talk about this topic for a minute. I just didn't get to it. I didn't get to it, y'all. If you follow me on social media, y'all. Follow me on social media. Keep up with me. You'll see the crisis. You can see the crisis firsthand as to why I'm not making videos when I should be making videos. Okay. Okay, with that being said, my name is Noel. Thank you so much for tuning in and watching my video. I appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you got something out of it. I hope you were entertained. Yada, 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 yada. If you would like to follow me on social media, you can follow me on Twitter and Instagram. Like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell notification, and watch some more of my videos. And I hope that I will see you next time. Peace.
Boy toy named Troy used to live in Detroit. Big dope